Hari Om and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is Yamuna Devi from Om Ayurveda Wellness. Thank you. And I welcome you. And I am so happy to have you here with me today to be able to have a great conversation, inspiring conversation to help serve our highest good. This is so important because sometimes we neglect ourselves. We focus so much on our work and our achievements that we disconnect from ourselves. And most of the times we don't even realize that we're doing this. We think that because we're feeling happy, but we're really sometimes disconnecting from ourselves because we don't nourish ourselves. We work more on the external things. We work more on our work, we focus more on the achievements, and we forget ourselves. We forget to nourish ourselves. But if we nourish ourselves, if we love ourselves, if we nurture ourselves, if we take care of ourselves, then we can perform better. We can follow our passion, our things that we love to do, our achievements, our work flows better. But we are serving others, we are not working to our optimum level. We are not serving others properly because we are hurting ourselves, and in the process we are just sacrificing ourselves during the process. Does that make sense? So we are doing, but at the same time we are sacrificing our own energy, our well-being. So we are serving from an empty cup. We are not serving from a cup that is full. We're not serving from that full cup of energy, full of vibrant joy, peace, happiness. We are serving from a place that is empty. We feel tired, we feel weak, we feel depleted. So we continue to serve from that empty cup and we continue to deplete our energy. We hurt ourselves and we don't realize why we're feeling like that. And it's because we are not dedicating time to ourselves. We are not loving ourselves enough. We are not giving ourselves pauses in the day. We are not giving ourselves pauses in the months, the years. We are just running on empty gas. Our car, our vehicle is running on empty gas. So it's bound to break down. Definitely break down. So I invite you to start taking care of yourself. Give yourself that little time, that space to fill yourself with the peace and happiness and joy and energy and feel that everything is flowing for you. Because the other thing is, when we are overworking, overdoing, overachieving, or just chasing those things, in that sacrifice, in that depletion of ourselves, right? Because we deplete our energy, we also hurt. The body hurts, right? The body knows everything. When you feel good, the body feels good. The body feels relaxed. You don't feel aches and pains. But when you are under high stress, there's no space to think. There's no space for freedom. Why? Because you are filling your being with all these things that hurt your body. So instead of helping it, you hurt the body unconsciously, because these things happen unconsciously. That is why we need to be more aware, more conscious of everything, of our day, of our thoughts, of our speech, of our actions, of our life. What are we doing? What am I doing in this life? What am I doing in my day-to-day? What am I chasing after? Is what I'm chasing after bringing me peace? Is that serving my peace? Do I really feel that is really serving my peace, my well-being, my happiness, my joy? Does it make me feel good? Or is it something I'm trying to prove others? Am I trying to show something to others, but I am not really showing myself in the process? So imagine that your body is a balloon and you are filling it up worries, anxiety, anger, frustration, sadness. Imagine that balloon filling up, because your body knows, your body feels, right? All that tension, all that stress. Feel that body, that balloon filling up. What will happen to the balloon when it exceeds a limit of shape and size, form? It explodes, it pops, it breaks down. That happens to us too. This body is a vehicle. This body is a vehicle, and it knows everything that it's feeling. It does the work for us. We do not do the work. We don't tell the body, do the work. It does its work naturally, but who creates the imbalance? So the cells create this confusion, the body creates confusion inside us. If we feed the body stress, worries, anxiety, fear, confusion, the body will feel that space, feel that anxiety, right? Feels that tension, headaches, you feel it, right? The heart palpitations, the sleepless nights. That is all your creation, because you do not need that, you do not deserve that. But we put that onto ourselves. We put that onto ourselves. We put all the pressure onto ourselves. It's not because someone says to you. It's not because someone creates stress in your life. No one creates stress in your life. Only you. You are responsible for you. You are responsible for your actions, for your thinking, for your speech. That is all your responsibility. And if you feel someone creates stress in your life, it's because you're allowing yourself to feel that way. It is no one's fault. And it's no one's responsibility. It's only you. Because you allow that energy to come in. You allow yourself to engage with that energy. Everyone has their own life, their own karma, their own responsibility in this life. You cannot speak for someone. You cannot think for someone. You cannot eat for someone. You cannot digest for someone. You can only digest, think, and feel for you. And everyone else has to feel for them and digest for themselves, eat for themselves. The only thing you're responsible for is what you put into this body, what you do as well, your actions, your thought, your words, your deeds, everything. You need to take care of you. You are deserving of love, and that love is within you, but you disconnect and you search for love outside of you to only feel frustrated. Why? Why do I feel frustrated? Because you are expecting someone, something to fill that space of love, to fill that space, that empty space that you're feeling with love. But my dear friend, that love is within you. you have to disconnect with the external world and reconnect with yourself. This is an invitation for you to give a little space to yourself, to reconnect, to pause, to pace yourself, to love yourself a little more, to honor yourself, to respect yourself. You have all potential in life. You have everything within you. Everything. This body, you are a microcosm in the macrocosm. You are that drop in the vast ocean. And everything is there. Everything. But you keep searching. You keep doing. You keep moving. You're always on the go. Because you think you're doing something. You're achieving something. You are fulfilling something. But you are moving away from yourself. And it happens, I understand. Because sometimes when you are with yourself, you don't want to face yourself. Things that perhaps you have hidden within you, buried away, pain, trauma, suffering, whatever that may be. And you only want to look at the beautiful stuff. And beautiful is always beautiful, right? The beautiful experiences are always beautiful. Beautiful memories are always beautiful. But also looking at those difficult moments, I don't call them negative moments, negative experiences, because they're not. They're difficult. But even through that difficulty, there is a lesson to learn. There's something to grow from. So we need to pause and we need to be with ourselves. And being with yourself, you can come to a space that you feel so wonderful. You are the happiest person on the planet. It's there. It's there, but you need to prioritize yourself, your health, your well-being, your mental, emotional being. You need to prioritize all these things. They're not visible. So sometimes, many people feel, oh, I'm doing the work, but I don't see it because it's not visible. But it is there if you work for it, if you take care of yourself. It is there. You are honoring yourself. You're honoring this vehicle, this body, this precious divine soul that is within you. It's not visible. But I will tell you that you will feel wonderful when you connect with yourself. When you have reached that point that you have discovered who is within you, you will feel that peace. You will know that everything else doesn't matter. And to some people that can bring fear. But there is a whole other beautiful space to discover within you, and we have to work on it. Why does that bring fear? Because then you realize that everything you're working for really means nothing. That is why we fear, because we're attached to all these things outside of us. And we waste our time, our precious lifetime, and the years go by to only realize that what we're looking for is right here, now. It's in the present moment. It is your breath, your prana. It is in the present moment. And it is in the present moment that you can be happy, you can feel good, peaceful, joyful, content. And if you feel peaceful, joyful, content, your life blooms. You can do everything you want because there's more energy, but you are not hurting and harming yourself under any circumstances, because you know how precious your life is. You know how precious this being is, this body, this vehicle that is carrying your soul. So I pray that you take some time to realize this and to practice some inner reflection, some time by yourself. Contemplate, reflect, and be, and just be. And just be you. Be in your presence. Be in that space of love, joy, happiness, peace. Be in God's space. Just be present. My prayer for you. Give your time. Give time to you. Give time to yourself. Give time to recognize that wonderful being that you are, and that you are not bound by anything of the past. That you are you, and you are divine, and you are love. You are bliss. So I invite you to step into that space, to give yourself some time to reflect and to contemplate and to sit with yourself. Do nothing, just sit and feel that love within, feel that joy within, feel that bliss that comes, that happiness. Take your time. So thank you so much for being here. I send you lots of love and good wishes, and pray for you. And honor yourself, love yourself, respect yourself, take care of yourself. Hari Om, thank you for being here.